Okay, we're back on LetsDefend, working our way through the SOC analyst pathway, network log analyst unit. We're on the last challenge, Shellshock Attack. Okay, you must find details of Shellshock attacks. We're given a PCAP, and let's get into it. Okay, so in this challenge, an attacker tries to exploit this Shellshock vulnerability by sending a malicious HTTP request to a vulnerable CGI script, triggering remote command execution, and we can see that in the PCAP. Now this is an exploit from 2014, and we need to investigate the packets here to find out what happened. Okay, so our first question was, what is the operating system? Now, because we knew that it was going to be Shellshock, and in the logs all we can see is SSH and HTTP connections, it's pretty obvious that it's going to be, this one jumped straight out at us, exploited via a CGI script. So we know this is what we're after. We can see right there the payload, bin/ping C1 and the host name. So we want to try and find some information about the server, and we can see that the server has actually replied with an error, but more importantly the server has replied, so we'll have a lot of information from the server in here. And like we can see, we've got the server information and the operating system information. So our first question was, what is the server operating system? Let me just make this a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. Get rid of that and get that up there. Okay, so that's what we're looking for: server Apache and Ubuntu. So the answer to our first question is Ubuntu. And the second question is, what is the application server and version running on the target system? So that's Apache 2.2.22. And what is the exact command that the attacker wants to run on the target system? So we saw that already in the command here. So he's changed his user agent data to try and input /bin/ping -C1 10.246.50.2. Okay, and we can see that in the log that actually did work. The ping request did go through. The server pinged and replied, got the reply. So they're the answers. What's the operating system? Ubuntu, Apache, and the command there. So we pulled all that from 3 packets. I mean, it's a nice confirmation that the exploit worked by seeing the ping. We can see their initial payload in the first packet there in the GET request, and in the reply we can find all the server information. So that was a nice easy one, and we've now officially finished the challenges for network log analysts. On to the next one.